Hi everyone, welcome back to Technical Potpourri. Up until now, if you have to fetch the picklist value assigned to a particular record type, you had to do UI API call by external callout, or you need to write the complex wrapper. It was messy, it felt like a workaround code, and it was very difficult to maintain. The Salesforce Spring 26 release is changing that. We finally have the native way to fetch the picklist value assigned to a particular record type directly in Apex. So let's dive into why this matters and how to use it. So let's understand why this is so important. So first thing is that we don't need any more callout. So you basically don't need to perform a callout to self to hit the UI API just to see which values a user should see on a specific record type. So no more callouts, the first benefit. Second, dynamic UI logic. So if you are building a custom LWC that need to drive logic based on available picklist values, you can now handle that logic entirely on the server side with a very clean Apex code. Third one, performance, very important. Native Apex methods are faster, we all know that, and more reliable than managing API tokens and JSON parsing for internal data. Managing API tokens and JSON parsing is always a very complex thing to do and maintain. So now with this native thing, you will get more faster performance and reliable data, reliable code. With that, let's jump to the code and go through that. Here is the Apex class which I was talking about. This class is basically a fetch picklist value, and this is the function fetch account picklist value. The first thing it's doing is basically, we all know this is a very basic thing we already have. Basically what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to fetch the ID of the business account record type on the account object. So I am giving the account object name and I'm giving the record type name, and I'm fetching the ID of that particular record type and storing that in the record type ID. So this is normal. This is all we know. This is already present. Here comes the new thing. So basically now after the Spring 26 release, we have this option called get picklist values by record type, and what it's doing is basically a connect API.record UI function. And here I am passing the account. This is object and this is a record type ID. If I pass these two parameters into this function, what this will do, it will return me a collection of all picklist values available to the specific object and the record type. So what this will do, this will hold all the picklist value from the account object for this particular record type. So now what I'm doing here is that I am basically accessing this map from this picklist values, and I'm doing a iteration. You remember this one holds all picklist values, but let's say I want to understand only one picklist value, right? So this is the picklist field, and I want to fetch all the values from this picklist field for this particular record type. And then what I'm doing is that I'm doing a for loop. Here I'm telling this is the label and this is a particular value. So basically what the code is doing here is that for this industry picklist from the account object, whatever value that is being assigned for this particular record type, I am going through that in this for loop and putting a system.debug to print the value. So basically after the Spring 26 release, you can call this function, pass two parameters. One is the object name and the record type ID. And what this will do, it will return you all the picklist values that are being assigned for this particular object to this particular record type. And then you can go through that and implement your business logic. So I think this is a much cleaner approach, and it's very much reliable. It's clean code, and performance wise is much better. So let me show you how this code will work. So let me first go to my account object, and from here I am going to the record type. And here the business account, this is the record type, and let's say the industry pick list. So if you see here, I have only these four values assigned to the industry pick list. So now I'll go to the developer console and execute this code. And I will open the new log, and Click on the debug only. So what I can see, I am getting all the 4 values that are being assigned to this particular record type for this particular pick list. So agriculture, apparel, banking, and biotechnology. And that's exactly what is being assigned here. So now with a single line of a code, you can fetch the pick list values that are assigned to a particular record type. This is a small update, but it has a huge impact on the developer productivity. It removes one of the last few reasons why we need to call the UI API for our internal Apex logic. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit the like icon and please share this video with your friends, with your colleagues, with your team members so that they know about this new feature which are coming live after the Spring 26 release. I'll be covering more Spring 26 feature right here in the technical potpourri. So please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that next time when I'll publish videos like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. So are you excited to delete your old UI API wrapper code? Please let me know in the comment below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.